Hello, and today I'm doing a tier list. This time, it's different from all the scratch I've been doing and not been doing because I haven't been here for a month. And today I'm doing, as you can probably tell, Disventure Camp Season 1 my way. Okay, first of all, I should probably have a dedicated spot. Okay, who is safe? Miriam, Tom, Jake, Fiore, Dan, Drew, and Greg. Because this one is a non-elimination, and not for the other team. Yeah, everyone's safe. I know how to put them back in their team. And most of the interactions this episode are the same. Fiore still has the same sob story. And, oops, not you. These four still have their alliance. Well, the one voted off. Well, let's start with this team. So, Tom and Jake are bonding, yes. And they decide to bring Fiore because they both feel bad for her. And Miriam decides to align with the girl. And these two are just alone. Miriam's also in an alliance with Fiore. But neither side's no. So it makes sense to vote off Drew. Not Drew, Dan. And the other team because of this alliance and this alliance. So now it's a team swap. Okay, so the first actual person getting eliminated is on this team. With the alliance I've already showed you. And Allie being the new one here, it's already pretty easy to guess who's out. So these two decide to do the same thing they do originally, but an episode earlier. Thinking that Drew revealed it, and yeah, now he's out. This team loses, and obviously, oh no. Since these four still have an alliance, and no one's willing to betray it, and also these two, they decide to vote off Dan. Yeah, I know a lot of people like him, but I don't. And also, it would be good for the story because then he's kind of filling. And with these all sticking together, not really. So the guys decide they're split down the middle. They're gonna vote for Miriam because she's old. And the girls decide that they're all gonna vote for Alec. It's a tie. And so with this alliance again, and even though he already could win with this, Nick decides to join Ellie and Gabby. They vote Ashley on the alliance thinking that Nick will join them. All vote Gabby. And, well, there's no tiebreaker, and they're both eliminated. I wanted it to be a surprise. So, following their second loss, the alliance is already split down the middle. And Nick betrays his alliance once again, even though these two are still trusting him, voting Ellie, and these two vote Lil. And when Ellie versus Lou, Ellie actually loses. Oh no. Okay. On this team, neither side trusts each other, but both think Fiora is on their side. So just put her out. I'll reveal her vote later. She's still in the game, but I'll reveal her vote later. Okay, so these two girls, the girls decide they're gonna vote Jake. The guys decide that they're voting Gret. She decides to side with the girls, and Jake is eliminated. The merge has not happened yet. And the magenta team loses. And, well, there's no alliance to betray. And both of these vote Nick, and Nick votes Lil. Unfortunately for Lil, he has an immunity totem, and thus she is voted off 7th. Yeah, I just realized the alliance is kind of being eliminated in reverse order. But whatever. With this team's loss, yes, I know it's a very late merge. It will happen. It will happen. It's just a little late. This team loses, and they decide that they've kind of realized that Fiora was using them. And so, but it's a team swap. And now, when this team actually loses, Nick sides with Fiora, unfortunately eliminating Will. Now it is finally the merge. It took a long time, didn't it? Yeah, it did. And now we're having 2 rejoins out of all these people. And the 2 that managed to rejoin yes, I know it's a little odd to have both of them rejoin, but I think it would be a good to take down the 2 antagonists. I don't know where the arrows went. No, they're still there. Okay. They're just invisible. Okay, so the immunity winner for this challenge is Tom. I don't know why it's not allowing me to move. There we go. So he wins immunity, and Nick has alliance with a few race too, which extends to Gret. And these 4 decide they're gonna stick together. I mean, these 2, Ashley and Lil. They're still sticking together. And now we have the 7th out. I'm gonna put it as let me think. The Tom's immunity, I think that these 3, and I guess they could convince Lil and Ashley to vote for them, because otherwise they're out. Miriam. Oops, that's not Miriam. I know she's the original winner, but for this storyline, she's not winning. And it's a very intricate one. So this immunity winner is Lil. She's still sticking with Ashley, and I think Tom would stick with them as they, well, Tom wouldn't trust anyone, but he trusts these 2 the most. And these 3 are still in an alliance. So with Lil's immunity, the 3 obviously target Ashley. Oh no, why did it turn like that? And the other 3 target Nick. And while Ashley is eliminated in another double elimination. So now we're on the final 4. And with these 2 still having their alliance, everyone is trying their hardest. I'm not doing that duos challenge that they did. But the only one who manages to win immunity is Fiore, which means that everyone else is in danger. Rhett is sticking with her. And unfortunately, the consequence of that is Tom is eliminated. It's not Lil, because Tom has won way more challenges than her. And by way more, I mean like 1. So it just makes sense to eliminate him. And now we're at the final 3. Look at this glorious elimination order. It looks so weird. And it should be this. There we go. Okay. So the person that places 3rd, unfortunately for them, actually I should get to the challenge is the same as canonically. So let's see who makes it first. Let me get the helpers. This is gonna be a little hard. They get 2 helpers each. So Lil chooses Ashley and Will. Gret and Fiore are difficult for me. But Drew was canonically friends with Fiore, but in this he just had no reason not to be with her. Nick is rooting for Gret, and I don't think anyone else would want to support them. So I'm just gonna choose Alec and Dan, who were chosen at random. There. Okay. For the person to win, both of them and their helpers have to get there. And it doesn't matter in what order. No, I'll say the last one standing wins immunity, and then what I just mentioned. So whoever I put back in their original spot is out. So Gret only has 1 helper now. And he betrays Will. Where is he? Here. And then he sees let's get a Fiore win. And that pushes off Alec. And I haven't mentioned really what it is. But you push people off, basically. And they only have 1 helper left. Who will win the advantage? And by the way, these helpers are going to stay in. I'll just put them up there when they get out. As long as 1 member of your team, either you or your helper, is still in, then you win. Fiore gets knocked out. And Ashley gets knocked out. And Gret drew, which leaves Fiore in 3rd. At least for this one challenge. This last part kind of takes a while. But for this challenge, Fiore gets there first, and it's between these 2. The one in last is red. So with this, they each get to choose one more helper. Lil obviously chooses Will, and Fiore would choose Alec again. Because, why not? So, here is whoever gets into the top of the hill. So, whoever makes it first wins. So yeah, I know it was very complicated. What I could have just simply put. In my opinion, it is an okay order. If it had the original characters' plots, then it would not work as well. Not nearly as well. I like this order, just me personally. I know a lot of you probably don't like the fact that, yeah, I made Nick kind of a secondary antagonist. But anyways, I don't need to ramble on about that. And that's basically the end of the video. I am going to do Disventure Camp All-Stars next. So, bye.